OpenAI dropped Sora 2 and it's insane. The clips people are posting looks absolutely cinematic. But here is the part that matters the most to builders and developers. Sora 2 is now available through API. Yep, that means now you can generate videos programmatically, connect Sora 2 to your app or build a full product around it. And in this video, I'm going to walk you through everything that you need to know about Sora 2 API. Alright, I'm here on OpenAI documentation. Let's go to models. I can see two versions of Sora 2. It is Sora 2 Pro and Sora 2. If I click Sora 2, I can see all the information about this model. We can see the pricing. It is 10 cents. We can see the input it accepts, which is text and image, and the output it generates a video and audio, right? Now the pricing is per second, so they'll charge you 10 cents per second of the video, right? So these are the two resolutions available. For portrait it is this, and for landscape it is 1280 by 720, and it is quite expensive actually. Let's say you generate a 4-second video, it will just cost you 40 cents. A 12-second video will charge you over $1. So yeah, quite expensive so far. Now these are the basic things about these APIs. If you scroll down to the very bottom, you can see the rate limits. So if you have just signed up to OpenAI Playground, your account will be in free tier and you will not be able to use Sora 2 API at all. So in order to get to tier 1, you have to pay at least $1 and you will be promoted to tier 1 automatically. And when you have spent up to $50 as OpenAI credits, you will be promoted to tier 2. On the documentation, they have mentioned the qualification criteria for each tier. So I think tier 1 is good enough for us. Let me take my words back. You have to pay at least $5, not $1, right? So once you have paid $5, you will be able to send 25 requests per minute to this API. And it's a lot actually, because the API itself is quite expensive. So alright, now in Sora 2 Pro, everything else remains almost the same, but the pricing is different and also the available resolutions. This model can generate these resolution, but it also can generate enhanced version with a much higher resolution, but the cost is skyrocketed here. As you can see, it is just 50 cents per second, which means a 4-second video will cost you $2. In the rate limits, again, it is not available for free tier users. You have to pay at least $5 to get to tier 1, and then you will be able to send 10 requests per minute. So here there is this question that when to use Sora 2 and Sora 2 Pro. Well, if you are developing something and is going to do hit and trials, then of course you should be using Sora 2 because it is cheaper as compared to Sora 2 Pro, right? Once you have fine-tuned and tweaked everything and you are ready for production and you want the best quality, then in that case you can switch your model to Sora 2 Pro. But don't forget about the pricing, right? So now I'm going to show you an example. I will generate one video using Sora 2 and use the same prompt for Sora 2 Pro, and we'll compare the results from both the models and see if Sora 2 Pro is actually worth it. Let's scroll down. In specialized models, I can see video generation. Scroll down further. I'm going to take this snippet of code. So let's copy this and paste it in your VS Code, right? I'm using Sora 2 and the prompt says a video of a cat on a motorcycle. So this code will create and poll the video. As soon as it is generated, it will poll it for me and I will be able to write it to my file system and play it here. Let's go back, scroll down. From here, I'm going to take this piece of code so that I can download it to my file system. Paste it here and replace this with client because I have imported it as client. And also we have to add a wait statement here because we are using the async client, so we have to use await. I have pasted in my API key here just for the sake of example. Make sure to always put it in your environment variables. Let's run this code. It might take a minute or two before it actually gets me the video downloaded. Alright, the video has been downloaded, so let's try to see what's inside. Okay, so this is what Sora 2 generated, and it cost me like 40 cents because it's a 4-second video. Now let's give a try to Sora 2 Pro. I'm going to keep everything else the same because I don't want to spend lots of money here. It will generate the same portrait version. Let's see how the quality looks like. Let me call it video Sora 2 Pro so I can differentiate. Alright, the video has been generated. Let's have a look. Okay, so I don't see so much difference between the two videos. I think both are almost equal. Maybe the background itself is a little bit more detailed. Even the reflection on this handle of the motorcycle, but I don't know why this cat is sitting on such weird position. So this is generated by Sora 2 Pro and this was generated by Sora 2. I find this one even better. Alright, let's first of all revert back to Sora 2. I don't want to spend lots of money because I have checked the results already. On Sora 2 API, I can pass in the size, I can pass in the video resolution here like this. I can pass in the duration of the video. It can be either 4, 8, 12, etc. On OpenAI Cookbook, I found this that says the clip length supported values are 4, 8, 12, etc. So I have never tried more than 12, but maybe you can give it a try if you have enough credits. Anyway, I want to show you another thing, which is we are going to pass in image as input. Right, so I have brought this image here and I'm going to pass in this image as reference. Let me type open the name of the file, comma RB. It will open the file in binary, and that's it. I guess it should be able to do something for me. Now let's make the prompt realistic. Let's say make her grab the sun with her hands while the environment goes dark. Right, so let's see what happens. Video image reference. Alright, let me run it once again. It is 1280, not 1024. So this is the supported size for Sora 2. Let's try it once again. Alright, our video generation has been completed. Let's have a look. Oops. Okay, it's not bad. At least I like the transition. Okay, so as you can see, I gave it an image as a reference and it was able to do something with the image. But they have so much restriction with their API, like if you try to upload something from the internet and it's a human, you'll get tired, but it will not animate it for you, and instead it will just keep giving you errors saying our moderation policy does not allow this and that, etc. So that's quite annoying. Alright, now just to conclude, you know that there are two models, Sora 2 and Sora 2 Pro. They have difference in resolution and their pricing, and the pricing is per seconds, not per video, and we can give it image as reference, and we have to make sure the image size and the requested video size is same, otherwise it will not generate a video for you. And also we talked about the rate limits, requests per minute for both the models. Anyway, I hope it was helpful. If you like this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button. See you in the next one.